It was good. You know, we enjoyed it. But
How much have you played 2K17 so far?
I play quick games, and I like to play online too. So if I get the chance, I like to play against other people. I think the game is phenomenal, and I'm looking forward to finally getting some time to sit down and dissect it.
And what about your teammates?
My teammates, they love the game. They play all the time. It's constantly up in the locker room. You just see, the two teams up there waiting to be picked.
It's like rookies and sophomore versus vets.
Right. And the rookies and sophomores, they take us down all the time.
Is this the part of the game where it always cuts to? Was you doing an interview with a player?
Yeah.
For real?
This is you.
So I made that part?
You made it.
Oh, wow. Look, Ma, I'm on TV.
Here it is. Thank you for being a part of Park After Dark.
Thank you for having me. I mean, I'm a big fan of the game. It's all for them to...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it can only mean one thing. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. Along with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, Kevin,
his teammates know firsthand what an impact he makes, David. Thank you. And tonight we got a couple of teams, both of them terrific from long range. And Doris, that's become such an emphasis in today's game. Would you agree with that?
I don't think there's any question. There's been a real devaluing of the mid-range or in-between game in the NBA. Most offenses seem to be driven toward shots at the rim or shots behind the three-point arc, and that's driven very much by what I would call this analytics generation. New owners who come from business, very numbers-driven, and listen, depending on which organization you belong to, the emphasis on that situation is on what the philosophy is, but there's no question that quality threes are important for most offenses in the league. Greg Popovich has said it. You simply can't win without shooting a high percentage from three.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Pachulia is out there with Green, and it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Durant against LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
The elevation and athleticism of LeBron at his size, just incredible.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Curry kicks to Green. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. 4 on the clock. Durant, wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Cleveland with it. Down low, here's Love. The kick out to Irving. Smith outside, back to Irving. On deep. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
To the inside. Outside for Curry. Off target with his 3.
Simply not finding a flow. Just 1 for 5 to start this game.
Here's Smith. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
He's so very quick to convert off the miss, and usually with authority.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Hey, Kevin, I love the heart and toughness Pachulia plays with. Just keeps going despite getting fouled. Nice. So what a season 2015-16 turned into for Zaza Pachulia. Acquired by Dallas for a heavily protected second-round pick, he filled that starting role admirably and was instrumental in helping the Mavericks make the playoffs.
LeBron James, Doris, known obviously as a great leader. In fact, Mike Miller, one of his teammates, called him the best teammate in the world. Last season, he was called to task for some of his actions.
Right. Well, Kevin, there were some social media messages which seemed to be sort of criticizing his teammates in some measure, hanging out with Dwayne Wade and talking about getting different teammates. And, of course, between the lines, he was as great as ever. You know, the message from the coach, clear. Focus on your team. Keep it in-house.
And he makes the first.
You know that LeBron has always been a good foul shooter. Not a great one, but a good one.
And so he makes both from the line.
And LeBron James achieving the highlight of his career, helping lead the Cavs to their first title in franchise history and Cleveland's first title in over 50 years. Really hard to overstate what it meant to the city and his legacy. I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Right, he's got it rolling so far, just the kind of start he was hoping to get off to.
And really deep through that time.
Yes, his handles are mesmerizing, but don't forget, Kyrie is dangerous from three as well.
And there's been a lot of negativity, Greg, directed LeBron's way. Cavs fans who felt betrayed when he left, analysts who questioned his greatness. What does that 2016 title now do to them?
I think it changes a lot, especially for those in Cleveland. For the analysts who question LeBron's place in history, I think his 2 titles in Miami had already done a lot to cement his reputation. The 2016 title should remove that as an argument.
And Tristan Thompson, one of the premier offensive rebounders in the game. Second overall, in fact, in offensive rebounds last year.
Look, Kevin, this is a guy who makes his living around the rim. He runs rim to rim, terrific on the pick and roll. He's a smart cutter, does a good job lurking on the baseline for drop-offs or second chance points.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. And it's Iguodala in for Green.
Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Iguodala with it. Now Smith defending. McGee a screen. Iguodala the pass to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Stolen by McGee. Curry outside. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Mon Shumpert has come in for Kevin Love. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Williams in for Irving. Then for the Warriors, West comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Here's Korver for 3. The Warriors pull it in. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Livingston dishes to Curry. Picked by West. West a screen on Korver. Outside for Curry. Curry with another miss.
The defense fortunate that he didn't burn them there. You'd have to think he wouldn't miss that again.
James, the pass to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to James. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Feeds to McGee. It's deflected. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
West against James. McGee a screen. Here's Livingston looking for his first basket still in this one. 5 on the clock. 11 feet away, and he drops that one in.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now here's Korver. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. West gets the bucket.
You know, the accuracy on that assist was perfect. He hit him in the dead run, exactly where it needed to be.
Williams kicks to James. Curry against Williams. Inside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And the veteran Fry just continues to build upon his fine career. A big man with a sweet touch from the distance.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, he puts in a lot of work at the free throw line, and that's a big reason he has as much success as he does there.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another miss by Curry. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And work ethic, a big part of Steph Curry's success, as he was not a highly regarded 5-star recruit coming out of high school.
There's obviously ways that you can get better as a player from year to year and find different ways to show, what you're capable of, and that's kind of how, my story unfolded from high school to now, is just adding a little bit of piece here, a piece there every single year.
And he's certainly become not only a complete player, but the kind of true star guys that every team is looking to build around.
When he was drafted, Steph was viewed by most scouts as a great shooter. Not a centerpiece, but boy, were they wrong.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have controlled the paint thus far.
This lead built partially on extra possessions, and if you control the glass the way they have, you hold a crucial advantage.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Clay and Iguodala, the potent wing pair. Matt Barnes is out there with Green, and it's Livingston in at the 1 spot. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith has checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Durant's checked in. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin Love had a tough first year in Cleveland, and some thought to maximize his impact, he might try free agency and play elsewhere. But Love said that staying was a no-brainer, a max contract and a winning situation. He said it's a great opportunity, going for a championship every year. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And the Cavs have worked to feature him more offensively. Now Durant, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Thompson dishes to Livingston. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3.
For the Cavs, it's obviously taken some time for them to develop the chemistry between their, quote, big 3 and understanding how to integrate the talent of all of them into their offense. There's only one ball, and with all that scoring ability, I think it can be a little bit of a challenge to keep them all in the mix.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Jefferson. JaVale McGee's checked in for Golden State. Irving's shot is good. And it seemed like down the stretch last season, the Cavs' big 3 started to find more comfort playing together, wouldn't you say?
I don't think there's any doubt, Kevin. And sometimes it's your chemistry off the court that breeds it on the court. As you become closer with players personally, you start to trust them as individuals. It enables you to play for one another as opposed to with one another.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that ball? Got that one up quick. Irving's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs. Knocked away. Pass to Korver. From deep. Cleveland the rebound. He dishes it to Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
That's exactly where you want him to be, guys. Love operating so close to the rim, so gifted inside.
Livingston passes to Thompson. Here's the feed to Durant. McGee screen on Smith. Over in the corner, Green. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Kicks to Thompson. In the corner, Smith with it. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, you really like to see Smith go to work inside there, always looking to expand on his game.
Green, the screen. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Come on, as a defender, you have got to fight harder to get through that screen and stay with your man.
Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter. Doris is looking around the league. Who are some of the players that you feel are underrated or don't get the kind of credit for what they do night in and night out?
Yeah, the first guy that comes to mind, and I know just the respect that coaches have for him, is Paul Millsap, right? I mean, this is a guy who is a little bit undersized to play the power.
No easy buckets now. Hustle up. Hey, if you don't start making Durant work for his bucket.
Personality that drives that, and maybe Isaiah Thomas.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think so. You know,
5'9".
Right, 5'9", but I'll tell you, the guy's got guts when the game is on the line. Boston was able to be competitive before he arrived. They couldn't close games until he arrived.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. James comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. Deron Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Curry, following the basket by LeBron James. Misses from close range.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Well, you really have to like the control of Shumpert there. Lets the play develop and made the pass for an easy hoop. Nice.
Curry kicks it to West. The shot missing. And Cleveland the other way now. And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
1:06 left here in the second. Thompson outside. To the middle. Looking for Pachulia. He gets it there. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Thompson, no good.
He's been so inconsistent from the field, and that makes it hard for these guys to catch up.
For 3, Fry. David West grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Curry can't get it to go.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's LeBron. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. James has got 12 in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Curry against Williams. Now Curry. He's got 10. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. Williams outside, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so we wrap up the first half. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 9. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run the transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. He's been playing extremely well lately. and making some new highlights for us already in this one. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
In simple truth, they just got hot. Didn't matter what the defense.
And that wraps up halftime as the game is set.
And now the third quarter about to get going. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
You know, amazing, because they're always a focal point for the defense and always looking for ways to take them out of the game, and that didn't happen in this first half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And when you see, Greg, this team play with Draymond Green, you can see that he's the heart and soul of the club.
As impressive as Green is on the stat sheet with all the triple-doubles, his intangibles are just as valuable. Steph Curry's the MVP of the league, but Draymond Green is the MVP of this team.
Now Curry, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Thompson. To the paint. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 11. Pass to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Doesn't come as any surprise so far in this game that LeBron's stamp is all over it. Simply a dominant player.
Irving against Curry. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. And what's crazy to think about with Curry is that he was signed to such an affordable contract before he, too, made the leap to stardom because of concerns about his ankles. That has not, though, recently been a problem for him.
And the team must be thanking their lucky stars for that good fortune. Very serious concerns at one point that Curry would never be able to play a full season. Had the procedure done to take away tissue and change his approach with ankle sprains, and he's been as good as it gets.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Passes it to Livingston. Left side, Curry. On deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Shoots the 3. That shot off, and Golden State will come the other way. Here's Barnes. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
That's picture-perfect timing on that play on the part of both the passer and the cutter.
Smith for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just... didn't get squared up with his feet.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Left side, Curry. To the middle. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Green.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
The dish to Irving. And Thompson kicks to Irving. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
You have to find a way to contest Kyrie at the rim. I know it's hard because he finishes with either hand, but you've got to check him.
And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Shumpert comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Williams in for Irving. And the Warriors also making a change. Andre Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Sean Livingston.
Shakes his man by using exceptional use of the screen. I mean, from there, it's smooth sailing.
Williams outside. It doesn't go for him. Great tee that time from Curry. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we know our old friend Steve Kerr was new to coaching when he took the reins of the Warriors, but he'd mentored under the greats. He said that Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich both had an almost scary amount of presence. As for Steve, he said, I'm very laid back. I believe in the calm presence of a coach, more so than the ranting and raving and screaming and yelling. Guess that's what he says to the referees anyway, guys.
Cool under pressure, but D.A., he's as competitive as they come. Thank you. And so here is Golden State. The Cavaliers making the shot. 6 on the shot clock. Iguodala against Shumpert. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
I think that's a case of nerves right there, guys. That was a pretty bad decision.
LeBron, he's checked in for Channing Frye. And then for Golden State, West is checked in for Green. And it's Klay Thompson in for Durant. Outside Jefferson. 1:24 left here in the third quarter. Back to Shumpert. Here's Love, cans the 12-footer. Love's got his second basket. And Cavs coach Tyronn Lue very comfortable in his own skin. Doris not intimidated to coach his superstar talent.
But Kevin, as you know, the best coaches in this league hold everyone accountable. And remember, Ty Lue has known LeBron since LeBron James was in high school. And you have to love that he engages the big three in conversation, making sure all three are comfortable.
Now here's Iguodala after LeBron James's miss. The pass to Curry. He feeds it to West. From deep, Iguodala. Good D from Love. The Cavaliers leading by 3. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Fires the 3. They get it again. James up top. Here's Jefferson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Cavaliers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. He hits both from the stripe. Warriors trail by 5. Thompson with it. 9 points in the game so far. Picked by Pachulia to end the drought. No good. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Cavaliers.
Moments make players into stars. Moments make teams legendary. This is my moment. This is my team.
And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy. Drive and kick. Let it come out in the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run their offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense. Play inside out when you can.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. A lot of defense at the forward spots with Iguodala and Green. And it's Pachulia in at the 5, home in the paint. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Green. James against Green. Outside Irving. 14 feet away. Another miss by Irving.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Curry outside. Drills it from outside. Curry's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors.
Add another triple to their second half total.
I mean, since the break, they've been unconscious from distance.
And how about that for a response.
Didn't take them any time to get those 3 points back. That's the shot they wanted.
And here is Curry after Kyle Korver hitting the three. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Thompson. Launches a three. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Korver kicks to Thompson. Back to Korver. And Thompson sends it back. They get it back.
Well, Thompson just a spectacular athlete and so muscular. He is so crafty on how he draws fouls while shooting. You know, guys, you can make the case that Tristan Thompson has a center's game and a power forward's frame. He put on some weight going into last season in order to spend more time at the 5. That was probably a wise choice.
Love's check in for Cleveland. And Golden State also making a change. Durant's checked in. Green with a screen for Durant. Green with a screen on James. Durant for three. That shot misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
LeBron shot is off. And Thompson able Doris to defend the 4 and 5 spot pretty well.
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you know, you love his ability to be able to bang inside and also move laterally when he's away from the rim. And though he's not a great shot blocker, he gives you just enough rim protection when you play him at the 5 spot.
Now Irving after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Outside Irving. He kicks it to James. It's a pick by Love. Shot clock at 5. Dishes to LeBron. That's in there. Love with the assist. 16 points for LeBron.
Hitting a high percentage of his shots. He's been a real catalyst for their success.
Curry setting the pick for Green. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Great anticipation. Just a little late getting his hand in there.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
Feeds it to Thompson. Back to Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
That play was run beautifully. Got positioned inside. The entry pass was on target, and the finish was flawless.
Here's Curry with the three. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He hasn't gotten many to go this quarter, but he's still trying to find that consistency.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
You know, that was well done. Those are the types of plays that will allow them to not just hang on to the lead, but...
And that's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go.
No.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Durant with the steal.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And stolen by James. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Thompson kicks to Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Cleveland leading by 4. 1:29 left in the 4th quarter. The kick out to Williams. Goes up on the block. And the basket is good.
Hand in his face doesn't dissuade D. Will. Nicely done.
Warriors trail by 6. Curry outside. Thompson with the rebound. James kicks to Smith. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
They need fast, efficient possessions, and that may not be enough.
It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, guys, if Love doesn't finish a play inside, there's a high chance he's still going to find his way to the free throw line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Warriors.
Bring it in. Take a seat. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They cannot stop us. Don't quit until the final buzzer goes off.
Durant dishes to Thompson. Poked away and stolen by Love. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And there it is for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
You can feel the love that this crowd has for them. I think the passion of their supporters made a huge difference in tonight's outcome.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. Livingston passes to Barnes. No good on the three. Here's LeBron. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. From downtown, hits it from three-point range.
Wow, just tremendous range from Kyrie. If he steps across the half-court line, you better have a hand up.
Here's Livingston, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
And obviously makes him very difficult to defend because he can fly right over you.
And both free throws good for LeBron. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. Just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you so much, Kevin. And with this one in the books, we're ready to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Tristan Thompson. I'll tell you what, his season high in points powered everything they did. Clearly, he was the catalyst tonight as they come away with the well-deserved W. How'd you feel about his performance, Kenny?
He was outrageous. He shot a rare shooting percentage from the field, hitting from everywhere. It didn't matter where he was or who was guarding it. The defense tried to make adjustments, so what? Still knocked down shots.
Well, he's not usually the guy the fan comes to see, but tonight he was worth the price of admission. I don't know how much they paid Ernie, but I would have bought 10 tickets tonight. The fans were going crazy. That's when he really started to take over the game.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. a long line at the buffet, though.
Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Oh,
I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.